Hello and welcome. In this math tutorial, our task is to find the value of log to base b of a, given that a plus b is equal to root 18 and a minus b is equal to root 14. I'll show you a very simple way to solve this problem without having to calculate the values of a and b. Now, what we do is, when we come to this first equation, we square both sides of this equation. That is, we have a plus b squared is equal to root 18 squared. And of course, from here we have a squared plus 2 times a times b plus b squared is equal to, now the square will take care of the square root, leaving us with 18. We do the same thing for the second equation. So we have a minus b squared is equal to the square root of 14 squared. Once more, opening this bracket, we have a squared 2 times a times minus b, that is minus 2ab, plus b squared is equal to, the square is going to take care of the square root, leaving us with 14. Now, the next thing we are going to do is to subtract the second equation from the first equation. So this is minus a squared minus a squared is equal to 0. 2ab minus 2ab is equal to 2ab plus 2ab. That is going to give us 4ab. And b squared minus b squared is equal to 0. 18 minus 14 is equal to 4. Now we divide both sides of this equation by 4. And we have that ab is equal to 1. Now at this point, there are two ways of calculating log to base b of a from this equation. The first method is, we take log to base b of both sides of this equation. That is, log to base b of ab is equal to log to base b of 1. Remember that when we have a product like this left-hand side is going to be equal to log to base b of a plus log to base b of b. And then remember that log to base b of 1 is equal to 0. Log to any base of 1 is equal to 0. And also log to base b of b is equal to 1. So this equation becomes log to base b of a plus 1 is equal to 0. And subtracting 1 from both sides of this equation, we have that log to base b of a is equal to minus 1. Now the second method is, from here we divide both sides of this equation by b. So we have that a is equal to 1 over b. And that tells us that log to base b of a is the same as log to base b of 1 over b. But of course, you know that we can write 1 over b as b to the power minus 1. Now, remember that when we have log to base x of x to the power y, that this is simply equal to y. So log to base b of b to the power minus 1 is simply equal to minus 1. Therefore, we have that log to base b of a is equal to minus 1. So you can see that any of the two methods used yields the same answer. We have that log to base b of a is equal to minus 1 when a plus b is equal to root 18 and a minus b is equal to root 14. And with that, we come to the end of today's tutorial. I hope you learned something new. If you enjoy such content, please subscribe to the channel. Leave us a like to support the channel. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.